Hey guys! Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Han and Kai. So today's video, another success immigration stories ang ating ibabahagi sa vlog na ito. And this is for the category under visit visa in Germany, from Philippines to Germany. So, wag na natin patagalin pa. And I also want to say thank you to Miss Daphne dahil siya yung sponsor and in-invite niya ang kanyang asawa to visit here in Germany. And praise God, under our assistance during their visa application as well, ay successfully and approve yung kanilang visa last June 2024. And then, they request a 90 days, start from September to December. So, total of 90 days ang ibinigay ng ating German Embassy. And now, nung time na successful ang kanilang visa application, sabi ko, ma'am, kung sakaling matuloy si hubby, because success in September, possible that you can give us some information or update about the travel information from your husband. And last September, this first week lang din, ay nag-message ulit si Miss Daphne sa atin. And she shared the experience and questions during the flight of her husband here in Germany. So, thank you again, Miss Daphne, for sharing the success of your husband. So, wag na natin palampasin pa, patagalin pa. So, let's share here. So, in case sa mga new traveler as well, na magpa-flight from Philippines to Germany under this category, ay makatulong din sa kanila kung ano yung mga question and documents na hinanap ng Immigration Philippines and ng Border Police here in Germany. So, ito yung information or yung message ni Miss Daphne sa atin. Sabi niya nung September 4, nag-message si Miss Daphne. So, basta itong September first week lang nag-travel din si hubby niya. So, sabi niya, hello ma'am, andito na po si hubby sa Germany. Vielen Dank again ma'am sa help and God bless din po always. So, yan, I'm so happy for sharing and updating us, di ba? Kasi your success is our success din. So, thank you. So, ayan, huwag na natin palampasin pa. Ito yung mga question or information during the flight of her husband here in Germany. So, for the possible questions, kasi yung hubby niya is seaman. So, ang hinanap lang daw ng immigration sa Philippines is yung papers ko dito sa Germany. So, like residence visa or the Aufenthaltstitel of the sponsor, kasi Pilipino ang sponsor. Also, the Beflechtungserklärung or the formal obligation as proof of sponsorship na sinabmit nyo rin sa German Embassy. So, yan yung hinanap ng immigration. Then, e-travel. Then, of course, the return ticket, kailangan yan, yung visa, passport, and i-review lang din guys yung travel insurance niya, okay? Pero ang hinanap lang daw sa kanya is residence visa ng partner, Beflechtungserklärung, okay? And also, possible return ticket. Nakatunayan is babalik ka ng Pilipinas and your visa. Then, yung tinanong naman sa kanya ng immigration officer sa Philippines is kung ano yung purpose ng kanyang visa. So, alam naman natin na yung purpose niya is to visit the wife and to experience Germany for some places here, di ba? And kung saan daw sa Germany yung partner niya. Then, nasabi ko nga kanina, dahil siya ay seaman, tinanong din sa kanya kung babalik siya ng barko or aakit pa ba siya ng barko. So, hindi na nila na-mention dito kung ano yung sagot, pero ang alam ko ay babalik pa din, baka next year. So, for the meantime, nagpahinga po si Sir. Pero babalik siya after siguro mga next year kasi still a seaman pa din siya. Then, yung ginamit niyang airlines is Qatar Airlines. Okay? Then, Qatar Airlines to Düsseldorf, Germany. Philippines to Qatar, then Qatar to Düsseldorf. Then, guys, di ba sabi ko nga sa inyo, kapag Philippine passport ka and wala ka pang hawak na residence ID, that you need possible to pay the travel tax. Kasi ang hawak mong visa is type C. Pero si Sir, hindi siya nagbayad ng travel tax. Hindi ko alam, siguro dahil seaman siya. Pero I asked as well if the husband paid the travel tax kasi under siya ng category visit visa. Type C. Pero hindi daw siya nagbayad ng travel tax, o diba? So it's case-to-case basis. Pero ang alam ko talaga, you need to pay travel tax kapag visit visa ka, lalo na kung first time ka. Yan. But if you're holding with a residence ID, so you don't need to pay pag type D na may hawak ka ha. Pero kung type D ka na bago ka palang pupunta dito, magbabayad ka. Kasi ako nagbayad ako noon eh. Nung type D ako first time ko spouse visa. Nagbayad ako ng travel tax kasi wala akong hawak pa nun na residence ID. So, ewan ko lang kasi sa Sir hindi nagbayad ng travel tax. So, sabi niya, no payment for the travel tax. And then, tinanong ko din siya kung nag-provide ba sila ng affidavit of support or hinanapan ba siya ng affidavit of support. So, sabi sa kanya, ma'am, hindi daw po siya hinanapan ng affidavit of support kasi yung birth-fleck ng Sir Clarong is ginook or enough as proof of sponsorship na din, di ba? So, hindi sila nag-provide ng affidavit of support kasi hindi naman daw strict sa Philippine immigration ng time na yon. So, case-to-case basis talaga. Lalo na kung first time ka, mas mabuti may hawak ang affidavit of support. Okay? Pero si Sir ay hindi na hinanapan, kundi birth-fleck ng Sir Clarong lang. Then, pagdating naman sa Düsseldorf, Germany, sa border police, hindi daw naging strict and it was smooth travel. So, ang hinanap lang sa kanya sa German immigration is yung residence ID ni ma'am. Okay? Yung copy. And then, yung visa ni ma'am and yung, ayun ulit, reflect ng Sir Clarong hinanap ulit. So, and then wala naman daw, tinanong si border police. So, yun lang yung hinanap yung documents. Yung residence ID, reflect ng Sir Clarong, at yung siguro visa ni ma'am. Yan. So, yan lang guys. Naging smooth talaga ang experience or travel ni Sir sa kanyang flight or during from Philippines to Germany. Diba? Ang smooth lang ng experience niya and hindi na sila nag-provide ng affidavit of support. So, hopefully, ganyan din sa inyo kung sakali. Pero sabi ko nga, it's a case-to-case basis. May hahanapan ng affidavit of support. Yung iba naman hindi. Pero kung siguro, kung hindi mo naman na first-timer, yung mga old affidavit of support mo, kung still same pa din yung sponsor mo at hindi nagbago, pwede mong gamitin yung old affidavit of support mo. Just bring your latest birth-flectum Sir Clarong kung nag-expired na. Pero yung affidavit of support mo, still yun pa din kasi may record naman na sila niyan. And explain mo na lang din na still same pa din naman at nagamit mo na yun before kung sakali lang nahanapin. Pero kung hindi, di ba? Smooth lang din ang magiging travel mo kung sakaling hindi hanapin din. Pero at least you already provide and secured. So, pero kung first timer ka nga, as I said, provide affidavit of support for your assurance, di ba? So, yeah. Again, thank you, Miss Daphne, for sharing the success immigration story of your hubby here in our vlog. And enjoy Germany while you're both together. And God bless as well. Thank you for supporting us and sharing your success here. So, sa iba rin na under this category or other category like type C, type D, and you want to share your success immigration sa amin dito sa ating vlog, ay malaking tulong ito sa mga susunod or sa mga bago na magta-travel din going to Europe. Dahil na-share niyo yung experience nyo at malaking tulong sa kanila kung ano din possible or to less ka ba, di ba? And to have idea din sa kanila if they are the next traveler din. So, just message us through our Facebook or Instagram so you can connect with us easily. And we are happy to share as well your success immigration story dito sa ating vlog. So, yun lang guys. Thank you again. And don't forget to click the notifications bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you are always notified on our next vlog that we will share here. God bless everyone and cheers!